said what I meant, and I meant when I said it. I ain't even really trying to go to where y'all headed. Put me on a spaceship, no paramedic. I'm a princess of the world, goddammit. Wait a hot minute, let it fit a hot minute. Army check, pull up outside a hot minute. I'm not kidding. Play with the kitty, put the kitten in a mitten. Say what could be done, I did it. Say what need to be done, did it. Get down, get in the kitchen.
How low can you go? Down to the floor, just grind up. Grind up low, how low can you go? Crank that bitch up, crank that bitch up, ride that bitch up, truck that bitch up, ride, crank bitch up, work that bitch up, ride that bitch up.
When you tell them I don't.
What's up? What's up? Zobo69 here with Speak That Shit. I am your host. Hey, did y'all miss me last week? Did y'all miss me? Guess what? Because I was missing anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you got TikTok, if you got Instagram, you'll see, you know, y'all may not believe this, but you know, I was actually abducted by mermaids. I was abducted by mermaids, so you know, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that later on. We got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we wasn't here last week, so hey, we got a lot to talk about. So what's up, Annie Loke? What you got going on? Let's hear from you.
Hello, hi, and what's going on? I'm Annie Loke, aka #Braid Queen, and I'm just here joining in with the conversation with you. Y'all all know who I am. #Queen of Ohio.
It's been a lot. You know, we went out of town. We went out of town, right? And we came back. And when we came back down 301, this broad daylight now. This broad daylight now, right? Mm-hmm. So we see a bunch of police cars, you know what I'm saying? They got the intersection of Bloomingdale and 301 like cut off, you know. So we didn't think nothing of it, you know. I don't deal with the police. I keep going. So later on, we heard that it was a road rage or some shit, right?
Somebody got shot in traffic, I guess.
Yeah, it was some type of road rage, and somebody got shot. Did they die?
I don't know. I don't follow that kind of stuff. I just heard about it.
Well, the thing about it, that's kind of crazy. You know, this is like broad daylight. So all I'm saying is you got to be careful now. You got to be careful because you don't know what this other motherfucker thinking. If you in that much of fucking rush that you're gonna shoot and try to kill somebody, because I don't know if the person dead or not, but you in that much of a rush to do that, you need to leave early then. Leave a little early. I don't know what the conversation was about last week, but I heard it was off the chain last week. So, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to try to make it off the chain right now.
What was so off the chain about it?
I don't know. That's what I heard. Nobody didn't tell me everything that happened, but I don't know. I forgot the person that came on. I think her name was Hollywood.
Did Young Thug come home?
Who?
Young Thug was in prison. And wait, he wasn't in prison, or he definitely wouldn't be at home. He was fighting a case, right?
Yeah.
So Young Thug is like released or something like that. He used to wear skinny jeans a lot, though. You think he still wears skinny jeans when he get out of prison, when he get out of jail? I'm
trying to figure out how the hell they released him. Didn't he have RICO charges?
I'm not sure what his charges were.
His
case was kind of funny though.
I know his case was kind of funny. I know a lot of people was getting up, but if he got RICO charge, it's hard to beat a RICO charge. I mean, was it state or was that feds?
Well, it's hard to beat the RICO charge, but something about his case involved like I think it was I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it was like a district attorney, some important person, maybe the prosecutor. He was fucking one of the fucking ladies on the case. I guess he's what's her name? Fannie Mae was on the case, and she was like, you know, being a hood superstar, taking up for Young Thug or whatever. So the comments say, hell yeah, and I was on my way to Daytona. When Zoe went missing, yeah, don't go there. It's mermaids in the water. And they will get your ass.
I'm trying to look at this. Right now, I'm looking at this. Looking up this topic that we're gonna talk about in my phone. But no. Yeah, Daytona was in Daytona, and like I'm gonna tell you what happened. Right, this is the perfect place, the perfect time to tell the story. This is the perfect time to tell the story. This is the perfect time to tell the story. Do you want me to tell the story?
I know the story.
Do you want me to tell it?
You can share the story with the people if the people want the story.
All right, I'm going to tell you the story. What happened is, right, one night, our first night there, we went on the balcony of this resort. And I'm going to tell you, I got to visit this resort where y'all go to Daytona. It's called The Shores. Daytona The Shores. It's a resort there. It's nice, very nice. They keep you entertained. They got some ladies up there that had us painting shells or some shit, It even made me look like I was a Picasso type of motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So y'all got to check that out. But anyway, so we're going out there. So we in the water. You're not in the water, but watching the water. The ocean was very angry because the waves are like boom hitting it. It was hitting against the damn the hotel, the resort where was that, right? They're hitting it, boom, 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 boom. So I heard some screaming. And then I heard like some nice melody, like somebody singing like Alicia Keys type of singing. You know what I'm saying? They were singing like Alicia
Some
Keys.
people
Yeah.
Was it saying that?
No, it was saying, come here and see who you're talking to. Come here. You like my melody. So I got mesmerized by the melody. So I said, I'm gonna go check this shit out because I know I hear this coming from the ocean. I said, I'm gonna check this shit out. I know it's coming from the ocean. So I walked through the ocean. Next thing you know, I was like knee deep. A wave came.
But I told you to come back.
I couldn't come back because they grabbed me then. Yeah, it was a mermaid.
So long story short, Zoe went viral for this bullshit. And yeah. Everybody said that he was cheating on me.
Some people say you killed me.
Because he was missing. Oh, yeah. That part. They started digging into our photos and everything.
Yeah, they went deep. They said, I see you're a comedian. This might be a skit. Walter said, did you show her your spunk lube? I know that's what DC will ask. Oh, wow. Auntie said, oh, wow. No, but see what happened. Let me continue what happened. So when she told me to come back, I turned around because I'm knee deep. So I turned around and I tried to come back. By then, something grabbed me, like, grabbed me by the waist and grabbed me by the arm and was pulling me. And I mean, this motherfucker was
grabbing
strong.
You by the waist.
The waist and something
grabbed me by the
arm.
Like this or like this. That's what Debo said to
that one Debo.
I mean, that's what Craig said to that girl about Debo.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about
she said it was like the first one. So you tell me, was it like, did he grab your waist like this? Or they grabbed your waist like this?
Like this, the second one.
The second one? Oh,
yeah.
They were rough.
Yeah, they were rough. They pulled me in the water. So
I want to be clear.
So once they pulled me in the water, I was dry. I mean, I didn't even got wet, with just my knees got wet, and then we went underwater, and it's like a whole new city. It's like underground Houston down there. These motherfuckers having parties. You had these
Houston. Wait, that's where the most beautiful women are in the United States. What the fuck is you comparing it to Houston for?
Who said that?
Everybody.
They ain't
baddest bitches are in Houston.
They must ain't come down here to Tampa. Ain't no damn bad bitches in Houston.
It ain't no.
Wait a minute, they said the bad bitches in Houston.
Yeah,
the bad bitches.
Tampa? You mean because I'm in Tampa?
Yes.
I'm not a bitch.
You said the bad bitches.
I ain't say me.
See, that was a trick. What she just said. She tricked me into saying that. Y'all see that shit, right? Anyway, let me.
But it was like Houston. That's telling you that it was beautiful women, right?
I don't know if they were beautiful. I mean,
why did it feel like Houston? Everything was big.
Because Houston got an underground. They used to have an underground when I was in the military. They used to have an underground that way. They straight party. And that's what it was, a straight party. Anyway, they ain't had no fucking legs. And none of their titties was dragging. All their titties was straight up like this. They wasn't dragging. All of them was straight up. They were straight up. So
like up or out?
Up, out, whatever. They was up. They wasn't dragging. They was up. And these motherfuckers were like 100, 200 years old ladies. Oh, don't do it, Eddie.
I'm gonna grab his waist, all right.
So once I see that, I said, no, I said, I got to go. I said, I got to go. I said, I'm coming back. I got to go. So I said, I got to go. They said, what? I said, I got to go. I can't be here. I said, I can't be here. I got to go. I got to leave. I can't be here.
Was it underwater?
Yeah, but underwater, it seemed like underwater because it was just like this. You got the oxygen. It was a city underwater. And so they kept trying to seduce me, though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't tell you that part. They kept trying to seduce me.
I don't know what that means.
They kept trying to get in my pants.
You had pants on?
I had shorts on.
Did you take them off?
No, I kept them on.
Did they get wet?
No, they wasn't wet. My knees was wet, but my shorts wasn't wet. Because I only went knee deep in the water.
So when you say they tried to seduce you, what do you mean?
They tried to give me some pants. They tried to give me some. They tried to give me some of that fish pussy.
How does one try such a thing?
Well, they were sitting up there and, they had a tongue, and the tongue was like a snake tongue. And, his thing was split like this, and they could go, come here, come here, come here.
So what advice would you give somebody out there if they think they hear a mermaid?
Don't take your ass to the water because y'all might not be lucky like me. The only reason
you got lucky down there?
I got lucky because I came back. Uh-huh. I would have still been there. Uh-huh. And how I got lucky is because they like to drink. And so I bet
they like to drink. They live underwater.
Right. So they would give me some liquor and we drinking, but they don't know I drink. So I drunk them. So they went to sleep.
He ain't lie about that.
So when they went to sleep, I came back up. I ain't swim up. I just came back the way they took me. And next thing you know, the next day, I seen her in the same spot, and she was sitting up there, and I walked from the water. I'm for real. That's what happened. But they were telling me about the reason they said there's a lot of mermaids down here in the city. Sirens are real. Chris was saying, "Oh man, she has some long nails, and she is not smiling." Does she believe that you're drunk with a mermaid and didn't have any sex?
What's the craziest part of this story?
You can't have sex with a mermaid. Where you gonna stick it in at?
How do they reproduce?
I don't know. I ain't stay that long to ask him.
He ain't say much the next day. Like, he was trying to explain the story, but and I believed him until I got online and everybody basically told me what to think.
So she believed everything somebody else say, but not me. Walter, you gonna mess up her pH. Auntie said, wait, Eddie. Then he said the next day.
That's what I told her, what you said the next day.
No, but what they were saying is that it's a lot of mermaids in the city. It's a lot of mermaids walking around here. And you think their pH balance is bad, but it's not their pH balance bad. They mermaids, and they just recently got their legs. So they ain't had time enough to, to do the massengill and the vinegar and all that shit yet.
I don't want my sucker anymore. Mm-hmm. How you know about vinegar? Get out of our business. Get out of women's business. Did y'all just hear him say they ain't do the vinegar? Come on.
Remember, I had a show like that.
Vinegar water, sis.
Remember, I had a show like that about that. And somebody was on the show saying, we don't use no vinegar. See, I told you, snap it back. That was vinegar do. Snap it back. Chrissy.
Hot water.
There was more than one. Yeah, it was a whole bunch of them motherfuckers there. And guess what? It was some dudes there too. It was dude mermaids. So I call them mermaids.
You ain't tell me about them.
I did say that. I said,
they have big hips.
I ain't look at the damn dudes. I ain't gay.
I feel like they would look like they from Atlanta, like niggas with big hips. No, a merman should have. I could design a perfect merman. He gotta be from the A. He can't be from San Francisco. He gotta be from Atlanta. Like he gotta have like the BBL jersey.
Auntie, just bleed twice, and
a beard.
Auntie got you.
And eyelashes.
I didn't do that, Auntie Chrissy. I didn't do anything. I was like, no, I got to get home. I got to get home to Andy. And they said, who is Andy? I said, the motherfucker y'all seen up there telling me to come back, and y'all kept pulling me in the damn water. Do I got some scratches on my back? Because I think one of them had hit me or something on the back.
You want me
What
to
a
hit
tell.
you on the back?
No, never mind. I don't got none on my back. Let me sit back in this chair.
I mean, we can make sure it's there by the time I check.
No, we good. We good. Yeah, I mean, so I just wanted to tell my story because I know nobody ain't gonna believe me, you know. And I know it was Bethune. I mean, yeah, Bethune-Cookman. Some type of reunion they were having with the Wildcats. So some people thought I was up there with the Wildcats at Bethune-Cookman, and probably one of them wild frat parties and shit. But I wasn't there. Decisions, yeah, I wasn't there. I was
At a different party.
It wasn't it was a party, but it was a fish
What's so
party.
fun and funny about coming home smelling like fish?
I didn't smell like fish. I smell like fish.
What's so funny about a fish party?
I smell like salt water, probably. I mean, because the fish party know how to party. They know how to party. You know what I'm saying?
What color hair did they have?
Oh, they be wearing weave and shit because they shit was long and too. They shit was long down there too. I ain't seen no bald headed mermaid. I ain't seen no low haircut mermaid. They
No Halle Berry's?
No, I want to know. That is very unbelievable. I would not buy that. Why you want to buy? But why? Oh man, I'm just saying it's the truth. It's the truth. You can give me a lie detector right now, and I'll take it. Underwater.
Where you?
I take the lie detector because that's where I was.
Obviously, you want to go back.
I don't want to go back. I'm good right here.
That's what. They were telling me. My friends on TikTok. They not my real friends though, because they all left. But my friends on TikTok, it was thousands of them. They said, "Oh yeah, he is cheating." They said, "Get a divorce." They said he smelled like fish. Oh, that ain't fish. That ain't fish. And girl, when a bitch say girl, you better know.
See, them people are unhappy motherfucker.
They are unhappy. Loves company.
They are
that
unhappy.
Bitch telling you girl. She gonna make sure you know what's going on.
They are
just in case you need to be miserable.
They are unhappy motherfuckers. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause they want to break up a happy home. We still enjoyed the other couple days, right? We went to a hula, what you call it? A luau?
We went to a luau and they had fire eaters.
And they told me how to do the luau dance. Woo, woo.
And I decided we decided we want to take classes.
The hula dance.
We decided we want to take classes to learn how to eat fire.
Right? Who gonna eat fire?
Me and you.
I ain't no damn fire.
We want to be in the circus.
I ain't eat no damn fire.
We want to travel the world.
I ain't eat no damn fire.
It might taste good.
Auntie said attach his ass to the lie detector and send his ass back. Auntie,
that's a good idea. We might have to bring a lie detector test into this situation.
Walter said, so you let him back in after he had a fish party?
Well, yeah,
I'm so confused.
You think I'm gonna get rid of my husband? Like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? I'm gonna give my husband to a fish bitch that doesn't even want him. She literally sent him back out of the ocean. I would not abandon him in that way. Are you crazy? I wouldn't do that to you.
But the thing about it is she let me back because she know I ain't lying. She seen somebody grab me. Then you see somebody grab me.
Mm-mm. It was dark. I did not see where you went. I could not see. I saw you walk away and ignore me.
I wasn't ignoring you. It was the music. It was Alicia Keys music, and it had me in a what you call that when you in a daze. And I was
Do you feel like,
and I was like,
they will accept you back?
No, they won't accept me back because I'm telling their little secrets.
So what advice would you give somebody if they get abducted by mermaids? How the fuck do you get back to your precious wife?
If the people single or they got somebody.
How do you get back to your precious wife the way you did? You must have just really, really wanted to leave.
Well, I walked like they always drunk. And they when they get drunk, boy, they you know how they say white boys like to party, white boy drunk, they call it, they like to party.
Wasted?
White boy wasted. No, they got fish wasted. They get boy, they know how to party. Now fish know how to party. It wasn't no arguments, it wasn't no arguing, it wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that
just
shit.
all kisses.
Well, yeah, but you know, you didn't really want to get too close to them because they had that damn tongue that looked like a snake because they had like two damn things out here.
What do the people want to know? Okay, so
Auntie.
it seemed like it seemed like the topic shifted to me again, which is not fair because that's what happened
Auntie,
online. That's what happened when this story went viral. So now they're wondering, well, how did I let you back after you had a fish party?
Auntie, I sent you a
Let
link
me
if you
be
want to
the
get on the
victim.
show. Girl, you got to be kidding me. You believe that crowd. Come on, Walter. I thought you were with me. You got 3 women. If a mermaid snatch you up, I'll believe you.
They not real people though. Like, would you think that your girl is cheating if she went with a merman?
A merman don't like women.
Yes, he does.
They
Don't let that BBL fool you.
they
Don't let that BBL fool you.
They
Yes,
don't-
they do.
no, none of them got no BBL because they don't got no ass.
The mermen are from Atlanta. Like, what is this conversation? What world are we living right now?
No chance you were in that tour. Walter, no chance you were all up in that tuna. I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get out. And that's all I got to say. I did what I had to do to escape. And I'm going to leave it at that.
They made you do something?
No, they ain't make me do nothing.
Oh. I make you do stuff.
They ain't make me do
Pour my
nothing.
drink. I'm just playing.
They ain't make me do nothing. But they did tell me there's a lot of mermaids up here in the waters, especially alongside the beaches. There's a lot of mermaids and stuff like that. And then they were talking about, they just described the mermaids. You could tell who's a mermaid or not. You know, if they like 60 years old and they look like they 20, they mermaids. They mermaids. And they got different sizes of mermaids too. They do. They got different sizes of mermaids. And then another thing about mermaids is you got to check their teeth. Their teeth is not always straight because, you know, they still got the fish teeth in their mouth. So a lot of them got braces on and stuff.
Who put the braces on, Zom?
I guess the fish dentist. The mer dentist.
I think this already got ridiculous on a different platform, and I digress.
But
I'm not going beyond the point of ridiculousness. Like,
but this show to tell people believe anything that's on the internet though.
yeah, because for the hours that he was missing, I left him missing for like 8 hours, and the internet went crazy. Like, we probably would have hit 1 million, but I would have ran the risk of like getting death threats and stuff because I killed my husband, who looks older than me, and I don't know what I don't know. It don't matter, but I just know I'm not a murderer, you guys.
And I don't look this old.
Don't push me, but yeah.
Actually, before I went in the water, I didn't even have gray hair. I lost like 30 years coming back, and they know it was just a day. I didn't have gray hair. I had white hair, but I ain't had gray hair.
Once the truth ain't in you, then you know, it just ain't in you.
But no, but for real though, people will believe anything. People will believe anything, and I wasn't on social media. I wasn't on Facebook. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I wasn't trying to talk to no fucking body. And the reason, be honest with you, the reason I didn't want to talk to nobody anyway for them 3-4 days we were gone. I didn't want to talk to nobody anyway. Because I'm on vacation, I didn't do no type of work. None of that. I finished my schoolwork, this and that, because I ain't really had a vacation away from people. So, you know, when I'm on vacation, guess what? I like to fuck with people. And that's what I do. I like to fuck with people. So who to fuck with then? The internet, right? Social media.
Yeah, somebody said we were bored on vacation. I don't feel like I was bored. I felt like that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I felt it was, but the wave did almost pull me into the water though. The wave did almost pull me into the water, and because the waves were strong out there. And
I had a question that came through earlier. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Where'd it go?
And then we met this lady, and she was being bullied by her friends. She was being bullied by her friend. She was being bullied by her friend. And
okay, so yeah, true.
Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Yeah, she was being bullied. She was being bullied by her friend. She, you know, we sitting out there at the bar, and the lady, and she was talking to me, and then she was talking to the other lady from Ohio, and The lady asked me, she said she got to stop eating whatever she was eating because she done gained 40 pounds and she's heavy. And I looked, I said, who told you got to lose weight? If you got to lose weight to please somebody, that's their problem, not your problem. And she started smiling. So then when the other ladies started talking and shit, we kind of realized that these other ladies was kind of like, what you call it, body shaming her.
They were just like some bougie type of friends, not trying to be bougie. They're bougie type of friends. Like one of the women was actually like older and kind of gray, and I could just tell she was the most bougiest one. But yeah, they were kind of trying to ask, like, basically the third lady started a conversation with us because she felt left out of her friend group, and then they kind of like joined in too, like, where are you guys from? Who, like, how long are you? Because Daytona actually is not super large, I would say. And it's like some of the people do know each other, like if they frequent certain bars and that kind of thing, of course.
Well, if they stay on the beach, they probably know each other. Yeah. Angela said, don't you feel like you are playing with people feeling? No, I'm not playing with people feeling because the thing about it is they don't know me. They don't, and when I say that, they don't know me because how can they feel anything about me on social media when they don't know me? No, these people don't care if I live or die. They just want juicy story. They just want to be involved in somebody else's life. That's why they got a lot of reality shows that's hitting, because it's not that the people can act. It's not that the people are funny. It's because people want to be all up in their damn business, which we're going to talk about reality shows about 4 minutes about some shit that's going on in a reality show. But what you give me to say?
I just like when you say that they don't know you, because no, y'all don't know us. And I haven't replied to not a single comment. Zoe hasn't replied to not a single comment. So still it remains you don't know me. So any emotions that you have, you should probably check yourself and check what you're doing with that cellular phone you have. And that's the reason why we did this too. He wanted to show, like, okay, this is how people believe anything they see on the internet. And I had to rationalize with myself because I had that thought too. Like, wait a minute, what if people get mad at me and feel like, oh, why are you doing that? It's my people. Okay. Like, I got a lot of stories about people who really have missing husbands and stuff. But at the end of the day, don't let the cellular device change the course of your day. That's it. And that's all. Nobody forces you to engage and become attached to anything you see in this phone, and recognize that a lot of it is becoming fake. That's all. And it's not real. And
because you could say anything on social media and people run with it. They'll copy and paste, and they'll, you know what I'm saying? They go ahead and put their own little touch on it, this and that, and then you start believing a whole new thing that this person ain't never said, never did, and then you get people mad at people because of something that happened and it ain't never happened. You know
they could start a whole war with us. Like somebody could, literally, if we don't realize that it's fake, you could literally make an AI as your op and be like, yeah, Chicago, fuck this side of Chicago, and yada, yada, yada. And the ops will think that you really said it. And like, you could just, like, some third party could just be starting a whole bunch of bullshit. That's where we're at.
Okay. And Angela said, I feel that you were playing with people's emotions just to go viral. Not very nice. One thing about it, Angela, we always go viral. The thing about it is, just like I say, the world ain't nice. That's the problem. That's a problem. People be trying to please people too much instead of telling the truth. It is the truth. If everybody that set up their own social media and they believe this shit and they watched it and they this and that, a lot of them didn't believe it. A lot of them making jokes. They were going along with it. A lot of them going along with it. But the rest of them like, oh man, this and that. Oh, you go about this and that. Man, I don't care about no comments. I don't care about all that.
Nobody asked you to get in your feeling. Like, we don't know nothing, literally nothing about these people. Like, literally, even somebody who's close. Because if you're close enough, you could have called. I got 5, 6, 7. I got 5 sisters out there. You know what I mean? One passed away. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? But like, literally, all you have to do is reach out to somebody if you felt like you're close enough to that person. But if you're not close enough to them, I understand compassion and stuff, but understand that these apps are for entertainment, and because they're starting to be used for making money too. Like, at the end of the day, it's no different than television. Television was not real. It was curated for your pleasure. It was curated for your emotional engagement. We emotionally engage y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something else, that polarity is required in anything that becomes super successful on this thing we call the internet. Polarity means that a lot of people agree with you, and it means a lot of people disagree with you. You got to have polarity or you don't have virality.
And the thing about this, you got to think about reality. How many of y'all watch these reality shows? Yeah. What do you say? Do you Bobby that tell you about the boy that cried wolf as negative manifest? Yeah, I heard of the boy that cried wolf. I heard the boy that cried wolf. But see, the boy that cried wolf didn't have no meaning. It was no what you call it, moral to the story. It was no moral to the story. The moral to the story is that you lying about this and that. Y'all see, y'all not getting what we said. We did a social experiment. It's called a social experiment about how people engage and believe in anything that they read, anything that's on internet. You ride with it instead of doing your research. That's what they say. If I was missing, what would have been the first person? Who would have been the first person she called if I was missing?
Not TikTok.
No, right. And not TikTok. She would have called the police. She wouldn't have been on the police.
So sometimes when stuff is obviously stupid, that's when you should recognize that it's not real. Like, why is this happening? Why? Because I left little clues like to be stupid for real. So it's like, why is this happening? Why is she in the top? Like, that's up to y'all. You know what I mean? That's on him. Like, to be honest, that's him saying that it was a social experiment. I definitely agree with him. Like, yes, that's what we'll say. But like, and he don't get no fucks.
No, I don't give a fuck neither. But at the same time,
for real, like literally for real, like through a phone about that, I do not care. You know how much real stuff be going on in the world, and literally I could sit up there and see something that I've actually been through. I'm not gonna get emotionally engaged with somebody on a phone. I don't even know what state, country, city they're in. I don't know shit about them. All I gotta do is turn my phone off and tend to my real life for me to be out of my feelings. Yeah, that's not their problem. That's mine.
But and this the thing about it is though, right? And this is about social media, and there's a lot of them out there. A lot of people probably listening to me now that does this. Anything that's negative or anything that you feel that's controversial, you zoom into it. Everybody's zooming into it. But when shit is real, when somebody giving some positive, anything positive and they real with it, you barely have anybody listening to it or looking to it because nobody want to see that. People want to be entertained. And that's the thing about it. This is the era right there. People want to be entertained. I'm gonna go back to reality shows. Like I'm saying about these reality shows. A lot of y'all believe all this shit that goes on reality shows. Don't you know all that shit is planned? It's skits. They tell them what to say, how to act. Unless
they pull on all them emotions, and a lot of producers are not willing to do that. There is a station that's willing to do that, and they doing it right now. They have a lot of fighting. They have a lot of stuff that people feel like, oh, this shouldn't be on TV, but that's why their ratings is soaring. So it's like pick your poison. If it's up to you. Like, you can't tell somebody else how to move, but you can choose how you move. Like, I might be okay with doing what we did, but I'm not okay with being on a certain platform in a certain way or doing other things. You know what I mean? It's all based on what you want to do. And I'm never going to knock somebody. Like, I'm not going to knock a girl for going to do baddies and all they do is fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your life and what you want to do. You know, it's no different.
What's up, Jared? What's up, G, man? Hey, but this is what we're going to do, because we're at that point now, at the point of the show where we were going to talk about celebrity gossip. So guess what? This is feeding right into that celebrity gossip. It's feeding right into that, because when she mentioned about some platforms, reality platform, it is kind of real. It's not all the way real, but it is kind of real. They let them go on there and they let them fight, and they set you up right. They set you up for failure. They set you up for this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. Personally, I don't like to see ladies fighting each other. I don't like to see that. I don't think that's nothing ladylike. That's nothing ladylike. You walk around with no teeth in your mouth and your black eyes and shit. That's, to me, that's not ladylike. But you know, some people like it. Some people love it, and to them, hey, if you like it, you love it. But I'm gonna let her bring on
it's not cute,
celebrity gossip. Okay.
It's not cute though.
But we got to talk about celebrity gossip.
So the show you was just talking about is baddies, right?
I guess. The name of you bring up the celebrity gossip. What we're talking about? It's something going on with celebrity gossip with that this channel is somewhat in trouble right now. They you know what I'm saying, they really be on fire right now because they done. I didn't agree to talk about this. Then what you gonna talk about?
Young Thug got out of jail. I don't know. Whatever you want to talk about.
You do the celebrity gossip thing.
Well, we were having a full blown conversation about Zeus without saying Zeus just now.
Okay, well, we
I mean,
said Zeus.
shit, that's good enough for me. I don't want to go into details about what them girls talking about. That's
okay.
too much
Well,
for me. I don't agree with that, and I don't agree with the production doing that. So we're not even going to be able to tell you guys.
Well, we're gonna talk about Zeus. Okay, Zeus right now. Zeus have issues right now. They put on these different TV shows where they let these ladies in different platform, and they like, you know what I'm saying, they can fight. They get on there and they can fight. So that's probably the reality show that's really kind of real. You know what I'm saying?
So what happens when you defame somebody's character or say something that's untrue on the show? There's something that happened between sisters, basically, and one of them made an accusation of crime against children. You laughing because I didn't want to talk about it? Or are you going to tell them?
No, you can talk about what you're going to talk about.
She made an allegation about a crime against children, and the sister replied, I'm going to sue you for defamation of character. So I was thinking like that's more so suing the production company if they didn't sign contracts to where they can't do that. We talking about Krishan Rock and her sister Tasiki.
Walter said
Malone. They're Malones. Their last name is Malone.
Walter said, I think a mermaid just walked in the room. They probably did, Walter. You got to check the teeth though. Check the teeth. You know it's a real mermaid and not check the teeth. But and then she said something about Young Thug got out. I ain't hear about Young Thug got out. I thought last time I know he still was on trial, and so I don't know. I got to check that out. I don't know anything about that. Hey y'all, out with the kiddos getting candy. All right.
Did you call me a mermaid, Walter? High vacation.
Did you call me a mermaid, Walter? High vacation. So Walter, Teresa walked in the room. He took a deal. Oh, he took a deal. What was the deal? Young Thug took a deal. Must be no prison time, huh?
I just feel like that's where reality TV started on, though. They used to set up situations to create an argument. You know, they set up just situations, kind of like what they call that shit when you're like a ticking time bomb. They call you a ticking time bomb when you're like an angry person. What do they call it? A train wreck, right? Ain't that what you would call like Whitney Houston? And then they had Anna Nicole Smith. So Zeus is kind of following suit of how reality TV started. It started with, you know, people with crazy personalities, or either they had a drug problem or something like that, and it was recorded and it was never well taken. Like literally, Whitney Houston's family doesn't even allow that show to be replayed on E. You can go watch it on YouTube because Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown used to have a show together, a reality show. And they recorded their home, their life with their kids, and just recording them all the time. And Whitney Houston had a big drug problem. So that shit was not well taken when they did it back then. So Zeus is doing the same thing, basically. Zeus is doing the same thing with regular females.
She wasn't doing drugs by herself.
Well, they said, well, of course, Bobby had an issue too. Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive. Like, looking like what's that pastor name? TD Jakes. Yeah, he's like looking like TD Jakes.
Oh, I guess he gained a bunch of weight.
Yeah, he got a family too. He got married and stuff like that. But yeah, that, like I said, that was Zeus doing. I don't really watch it. I watch it sometimes with her. But
I'll put it in my account today.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this
because that next season looks boring. Like I watched Baddies. We was watching Baddies, but the next season of Baddies looks boring. It's just all fight. Like at some point, where is the turnaround? Like where is the storyline? Like a storyline is always the fight, then the next fight, then the next fight. Either you're gonna have to bring on new people like Jerry Springer did. We ain't watching the same motherfuckers fight every week. Or you're gonna have to take them through some mediation, take them through some counseling, take them through some therapies, and heal whatever the hell is wrong with them while they keep hitting people.
Zeus is garbage. I like Auntie, the Auntie.
We watch that too. We don't like that all like that because it's nasty and it's mannish. And it's Spanish.
I just want to know if the other lady is really a woman. I think she's a man. I don't know, but
And
she had a
Tokyo
baby.
Tony is a woman.
Yeah, she had a baby
With
like
child.
Yeah, but
she would love to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, and it'd be just like she talked to the game.
I don't want to have to hurt that lady.
She'll just be just like when she talked to the game, because the game
he was on her ass. Yeah, his
game
woman
was
ain't gotta
on
do
her.
shit. He was.
The game was on her. It'd be just like that, because I have no filter at times. I do. And then said what's the name? It's success. If he is successful after the 15th, judge will dismiss. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. Young Thug, 15-year probation off of racketeering, RICO Act. We call it RICO, racketeering, right? I never know nobody get no fucking damn probation off of RICO Act, RICO violation. That's all I'm saying.
He is a very major, like the word gangster is so watered down, but like this is one of the real.
It's all bullshit.
This is one of the real top dogs in the gang that he was in. Like it ain't no joke. That shit that Young Thug had going on is nothing to play with.
Tasha says she's a woman. She used to be a stripper. I'm gonna tell you like that. One time, the reason I started.
Who's a woman?
Black China mama.
Oh, Tokyo was a stripper. Well, she dogs the hell out of OnlyFans girls. All they doing is showing things, but she said she feels like they only get 20. Well, she did the math and she was right. She was right. She said something like, if you getting $20 a month from a man, that means that every time you showing your ass when you do the division, you getting $2. She be saying some real shit now.
Well, the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying? You like it, don't you don't. It's just my opinion that I don't think when you get a certain age, and it's just my opinion now, when you get a certain age, you should be telling young ladies how to act like young ladies and don't be all they be talking about sucking dick, this and that. That's all come out of her mouth. And doing cocaine and shit like that. To me, that's when I watch that be coming out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? That one girl, I think she's a Latino lady, little young girl, and that's all they was talking about. And she says this lady, she just go from men to men and all that, trying to get pregnant by.
Yeah, it's like they wait for ways to dog you, and that's what I don't like. Like I love Black Girl Magic. Like I love.
That's because she's old.
I swear, I just love Black Girl Magic. Like I love when Black females get in the room. Like we just have a different kind of vibe. And this, what they show on there, that's that other vibe. And I hate to see it from such women. Like you said, she's old. At the end of the day, like y'all of age as hell. Like, and that's what we mean about Zeus as a network. You know what I'm saying? Now, Zeus want to take a pilot for a show. You know, he can send on a pilot or something. You know what I mean? We can do business with him, but I would not condone the type of activity that goes on the shows that they have. They allow you to stand on the couch. They're going to air it. Like, who does that? That's not class.
Right.
You gonna stand on the couch, this bitch got her legs open. Everything that happens that you would think that a network would block out, they're gonna disrespect you and show it.
But that's how they get.
And they probably not allowed to talk about it under contract. They can't say that.
That's how they get light.
Yeah, that's how they get all of the action. So when y'all ask, hey, don't you think you playing with people's emotions? Anybody who's getting action is playing with your emotions. Even Beyonce is playing with your emotions. How? Because when she sings, you feel a certain way.
She sounds like the Mermaids.
She came on the stage with Kamala, and then they hurry up and cut it. We can't, like, y'all got to play that clip because Trump is out here saying that they booed Beyonce for not fucking singing. They booed her for not singing before she left that presidential stage or whatever kind of rally she was at. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got the clip from Young Thug, the plea deal.
Yeah, without that
so we're gonna play that right now. And Tokyo say, well, Tosh says she showed
her old cat to the game and he slept with her daughter. Did she show it on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't have a right to be mad at her daughter for OnlyFans. So we getting ready to play the clip from Young Thug. Apparently TMZ caught him coming out of somewhere.
While it's uploading, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what happened, but y'all know how this weather is. Things are happening, strange things are happening. But yeah, I actually want to see it. I'll probably pull up. We're gonna play it when we can. But with this lady Tokyo, just like you said, this lady Tokyo, yeah, she showed her cat to the game. She opened her legs. That's the part I seen. The game wasn't happening. The game was on her ass though. Well, this thing might not show. It might not show. It keep spinning.
This guy is getting ready to. He's locked up in jail. Him a moment ago. That's humble under God. That is what you'll remember his attorney and is the meaning of his name. When he said he chose the name Young Thug rather than going by his legal name, Jim Williams, thug to him doesn't mean somebody who's perpetuating violence. The term really means, it means truly humble under God. And so what I want.
Well, I mean, truly humble under God. I mean, that's thug. That's abbreviation for thug, right? And that's what Tupac said.
One Nation Under God?
No, when Tupac said thug life, it was, I forgot what thug life mean. What Tupac said thug life. She allowed the old cat. Yeah, we already said that. She allowed the old cat to the game. Tupac said something about thug life what the meaning of thug life meant.
It just means you think he's a thug.
No, he said something. I forgot the meaning. It was a while back. But that what Young Thug just said, that thug mean truly humble under God. So, the man now, you know what I'm saying? Be honest with you, I don't like to see young rappers, and I don't like to see really nobody getting locked up for some shit that the government is actually doing themselves. But you know what I'm saying, they put it out there, and then you know what I'm saying, but we're the ones they said we're making money off it, but we ain't making near about much money as they are, because they the one put it out there. I mean, just look at the real Rick Ross, and he'll discuss everything about you. We even had presidents that was involved in shit like that. So, we don't got no win on it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So I'm glad he did beat the case. He got 15 years. So the thing about this, he can't even sneeze wrong because they waiting to do something to him. He can't even sneeze wrong. They ready to give him that time.
So he's doing probation for 15 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all had left the studio room for a second, so I didn't hear the sound bite from Young Thug.
But she didn't say nothing.
But, I mean, congratulations. It sounded like a woman. Was it a woman talking?
Yeah, well, she was like in and out. She sounded like that mermaid. Know what she was saying? She was cutting in and out.
That sounds like porn.
She was cutting in and out. The mermaid was cutting in and out. So she was like that. So, but like I said, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? He out. You know what I'm saying? I guess he'll come back with some music and stuff. But I wonder if his homeboys that snitched on him, if they still gonna be homeboys. I wonder how that gonna work. I wonder how that's gonna work. If you snitch on your homeboy don't get no time, or y'all still homeboys.
Well, his kids have put out a threat track. I thought they were gonna get charged for that. He's had kids. There was like 3 of them. It was 3 kids. They were all under 12. I promise you. And it was like somebody older in the picture. One older person in the picture, kind of like
12 years old.
Probably hitting play on the music.
Yeah, they can't even buy cigarettes.
Well, no, they was rapping. They was sliding one at a time. they cussing, they threatening the fucking witnesses.
Okay, now if we sit up there talking about somebody trying to jump on somebody, did y'all hear about P. Diddy's sons? They trying
That's
to
a
jump.
joke. Like when you say P. Diddy's sons, I just want to laugh regardless. Like what now?
Yeah, they're trying to jump.
I only remember Justin.
They were trying to jump. Well, 3 of P. Diddy's sons trying to jump Ray J.
Oh no,
You didn't hear about it?
I did hear something about that.
Yeah, they're trying to jump. They're trying to jump almost home. Then we'll hop on. Okay, they were trying to jump. They were trying to jump Ray J. I think it was either some type of award show or some shit like that.
Ray J probably talking too much.
Well, they mad at Ray J because Ray J likes so many words. Yeah, he talked too much. He's you know what I'm saying, talking to the investigators. You know what I'm saying, telling them what they asking him about did, and he telling the truth. He exposing them, and they like.
Well, it's also because he was gang and he participated in some things. It wasn't just like that one crime. Like they had a lot of other crimes. Young Thug did too. So yeah, we don't like to see nobody locked up, even if he's ghetto.
Well, I'm ghetto. I was ghetto. Now I'm bougie. You know, see how bougie I am. You see, got the finger
Young
up
Thug.
when I drank my drink. Look at that pinky. You gotta have that pinky up.
Yeah.
You gotta have that pinky up. But and then say Chris Brown came and broke the shit up.
Whew.
Chris Brown came. I think the one named Justin, because I think they said Jay named Justin. Chris Brown came and broke it up, but the thing about it is they didn't want to fight that man.
Yeah, his name is Justin.
Yeah, they didn't want to fight that man. Because the thing about it is it's 3 of y'all, one him, and y'all just arguing. I always say this. If you arguing with somebody, you 2 men, y'all arguing. It could be 2 ladies too. You're arguing, and you're in front of each other. You're in swinging motion. You're in front of each other. You're in swinging motion, and you're arguing. You really don't want to fight. You're just trying to really either 2 things. You're trying to hype yourself up to fight, or you trying to talk your way out of a fight.
I've never argued with a girl that close before for a long time.
Well, I'm just saying, anybody.
No, you're right, because if you do all of that, like it's threatening. Like you probably want to hit me, so why don't I just hit you?
And I tell people like that with me. If I sit up there, if I argue with you, I really don't want to fight you. I don't.
Yeah.
I really don't want to fight you because I'm known to steal a motherfucker. If y'all talking about what that mean, if some of y'all don't know what stealing mean sneak attack, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what sneaky. I guess that's what y'all call a sneak. We call it stealing down here. I'm known to steal a motherfucker. I'm getting my lick off first. I am.
Oh yeah, we don't call sneaking stealing. Sneaking is like from the back or something like that. You
That's
just
stealing.
On them. No, you steal on them. You just stole on them. If you get stolen on, that's on you. If you get stolen on in Ohio, if you get stolen on, that's on you.
I said down here.
You get stolen on, that means they just took your ass up top, straight up.
I say Ohio, I say down here. Down here we call steal. Stealing means
sneaking and stealing is the same thing now.
Yeah. You can sneak. Y'all call it sneaking, or some people they call it sneaking. Like if me and you argue, man, what you gonna do? Pow! That's stealing somebody. You ain't let me know, like, okay, then we're gonna do this head up.
Hell no. All right, well then I'm a sneak motherfucker, because there ain't no way I'm gonna square up with anybody.
Yeah,
if we get physical, it's not no rules, and it ain't none of that. All of that is out the door the minute you think you're gonna be physical with me.
But down here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm known to steal. So if I'm arguing with you, and I tell people that all the time, like I ain't fighting nobody no more now. I'm too old for that shit. But back in my younger days, and I tell people straight up, if you see me arguing with somebody, blase, and I'm not going to argue that long with you because when I'm arguing, it makes me mad. So blase, I'll be like, you know what, bro, you got this. And I turn around and walk away. You know what I'm saying? Always looking back, though, make sure this motherfucker ain't trying to sneak me, ain't trying to steal me. But, if I'm arguing with you, I ain't trying to fight you. And I'm not trying to make you scared. I'm just, it just ain't that type of party. And that's how I am. It ain't that type of party because whether people believe it or not, because, I got in a lot of fights in my days, and a lot of my fights were helping other people out. I don't want some. I don't love some. You know what I'm saying? I done got jumped a lot of times. I done got shot at. I got bullets done grazed me a couple of times. I done got stabbed about a lot of times. I got stab wounds all over my body. But it is what it is. But some of them wasn't my fight. Some of it was, you know, because I was always known to try to protect my family. That's what I'm going to do. But at the same time, I ain't go out there looking for no fight because that's not what I do. That's not what I do. So all these people were arguing with P Diddy, they doing all that arguing with this man. They ain't really want to fight that man. It's three of them. You tell me not one of them went to try to swing on him? You know what I'm saying? It's three.
So they
of
went
them.
they went to intimidate him, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Sources say that the siblings surrounded the singer as they were upset about some of his public comments that Ray J did make already about Bad Boy. So this is just a threat. They weren't supposed to catch a case just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's watching.
Yeah, well.
All these crime rings are the same. Operation wise, like, yeah, they're gonna scare him a little bit. Even with Young Thug, I'm not surprised. Like he has some kind of pull with the sentence that he just ended up with, I feel.
Yeah, pull all right. Everybody else he was dealing with, they better relocate. That's all I'm saying. You better relocate. You better stop your business. What you doing? That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's why you got to be careful the company you keep in the first place, trying to be involved in some shit, and then you fold. You fold it, then you deal with the consequences.
Yeah, you got. Like I said, the company you kept with back in my days when I was doing dirt. Anytime somebody go to jail, I follow their trial. I follow everything. They don't even know I'm following because down here, when you go to jail, it's called public record. It's public record, so you can access anything anybody doing criminally. Really anything is public record. A lot of things are public record. So what I do is I watch them, I follow them to see what's going on. And if, say, like I had a homeboy, he caught a gun charge before I met him. Boom. Go look on his record 2 years later, gun charge ain't on there, nothing's on there. He ain't getting no probation, he ain't getting no time. So boom, he went to jail again when I've known him, this and that, same thing, gun charge. Nothing on his record. So guess what? I gotta separate myself from you, bro. Man, I gotta separate from myself because ain't nobody gonna keep. Who are you for them to keep dropping these charges, these gun charges on you, and you got it right there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. That's the thing about it is I feel this is my opinion. I may be wrong, but you know what I'm saying, anybody that beat a lot of these charges like this, major charge, and you got, and this is a major case, and you just walk off 15 years probation. Anybody streetwise, I won't be hanging around no more. And then I'd be careful about the message I done sent them in my phone. Then I do something else, and
they snitching basically. Right.
Yeah.
We call it paperwork though.
Yeah, they put the paperwork on them. All right, this is our halftime right now. You know what I'm saying? Halfway mark, and then we're gonna get on with our topic for the day. So just sit back, relax, and listen to the comedy video.
And love it. Sluts.
Yo, check it out.
I ain't know women have different souls. That explains a lot. Because I ran out of soul. So I grabbed my wife. I think was on hard all day at work.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls.
The mama man look like a blue chicken.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls.
I this motherfucker. Why she ain't wearing no fucking jacket?
Jeans so tight, see your pussy lip, bitch.
They don't get the ass at the wrong time. I always want to get.
Need to quit. Jeans so tight, see the pulse in y'all. Jeans so with it all.
All right. That's a Jeans So Tight comedy video, comedy tour coming up soon. And I still didn't find, I must have deleted by mistake, but I must have deleted by mistake, but I know what it was talking about, the topic, what we're going to talk about. Just stay tuned. If you got a comedy club in your town, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead. We want to see Zobo. We're going to see Zobo. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring the comedy entertainment tour to your city next year. We're going to do it every month. We're going to be in a different city, 2 times, 3 times a month. We're going to be in a different state, different city. So check us out. But this was, I can't find it because I screenshot it, but it's like this, okay? The dude wife died. They got 2 kids.
Okay.
Dude wife died. They got 2 kids.
Okay.
After the wife died, he did a DNA on the children.
Okay.
Come to find out, the children.
Shady, but okay.
The children are not his. So he wanted an opinion. What should he do? He don't feel, this is what he said, I don't feel I should be taking care of another man's child. Well, he said another man's children. Don't feel I should be taking care of other men's children. So, you know what I'm saying? He asked in his opinion, well, what should he do? Some people say, those not your kids, so shit, fuck them kids. They know what they say. You know what I'm saying?
Why the hell did he go get a test after the lady died? Was he waiting to be relieved of this duty?
I have the slightest idea, but so what's your opinion?
That he was waiting to be relieved of the duty. He knew those children wasn't his. He was willing to be around the kids just for her. And now that she's gone, that's his way of getting rid of them, because somebody who had questions wouldn't take the test and they wouldn't care because they don't care either way. You understand what I'm saying? And then there's multiple kids, not just one. So you had to pay. You ain't just pay for one test. You paid for multiple tests. You was really, really trying to get out of there.
So you saying
kind of like Zoe was when he disappeared from me. Just in these 10 comments, they agree. It's a group of people that agree with that too.
But it wasn't no kids involved with that situation, so that's different.
Okay, I shouldn't have brought up that situation.
Yeah, exactly.
He was trying to get away from her.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, he was trying to get away. She died. So that's why I don't get it. If he was trying to get away from her, why he didn't get away from her when she was alive? She dead. He away from her. She dead. She gone. He away from her now.
He doesn't want to be a single father.
So he did DNA because he didn't want to be a single father?
Hell yeah.
He did the DNA because he know his wife. And if you're listening to me, homeboy, I mean this in the most respectful way possible. Your woman, his wife, was a gardening tool.
Well,
he knew that,
and he knew that when he was questioning his paternity.
That's what I'm saying. He knew that at the time. You knew that at the time. So you were questioning if these kids was yours at the time. You was questioning if these kids was yours then, but you waited till she died to have a DNA test. Why you didn't have it during then? And that's my thing about it is why? What was the reason why that you didn't do it then? Why you didn't leave her when you were questioning about them kids then?
Maybe he never questioned
Walter,
her.
is this the old white guy? That video was hilarious. No, I think it's a black dude because it's in this the group that I'm in is it's called My Black Something.
So this happened to more than one person before?
Yeah, that's what he said. It says
this is a popular occurrence. So sometimes you just get left high and dry. That's my wisdom.
Yeah, so I'm what I'm thinking is that he wanted to leave her. He wanted to leave her. But he didn't want to leave her. Why he wanted to leave? There's only 2 reasons why he didn't want to leave her. The cha-cha was so good that you didn't want to leave her. And now she's dead, so now you could say, okay, we're going to do a DNA test. Or you stayed with her because you got some insurance on her. you got some insurance on her. Now that she's dead, you like fuck them children too. I wasn't fit to spend our insurance money on them kids. So I don't know what's the reasons.
I
Hey
got a
Tasha.
reason.
What's
Hey
up?
Tasha.
Hey, what we talking about?
This guy, he had a wife and she died. After she died, he goes to get paternity on the children and they turn out to not be his. They turn out to not be his. So I just feel like he tried. He already knew them wasn't his kids, probably. Maybe one of them was
He had to know if he did a paternity test. He had to have some kind of feeling.
But both of the kids, 2 kids now. He said 2 kids. His wife died, so he decided to do a paternity test. All of a sudden, you're going to do a paternity test, and he confused of what to do. Them kids don't know nobody else has no fucking father. They don't know who she was messing with.
How old are the kids? Did it say?
Nah.
No.
I don't know if people have been asking them questions. They probably asking no question. I only read a couple of comments, and then, I go on.
That's a good question because teenagers have personalities, and one of them might be catching such an attitude that it's like, okay, yeah, I loved you all your life, but y'all ain't even mine. I know that sounds harsh, but So, but it's never a child's fault. Let me not start blaming little kids for being abandoned or anything like that. I always have my disclaimers.
Oh, said the old man at court. I'm gonna say like this, and see, this was wrong right now, and I'm not gonna sit up there and say anything about, okay, I'm not gonna say this against the kids and this and that. I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all kids make motherfuckers want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Y'all break up. Some of y'all kids break up families because you know what I'm saying. The first thing you do, what's the first thing?
We talking about over 13. We talking about the olders, not the babies.
The young
never
one
your
too.
fault, okay?
I'm gonna say over 4 years old. Over 4 years old.
Over
4 years.
It's people out there that really think that the reason they got abandoned or the reason why certain things happened to them is because they were such a bad child. Like nobody wanted them. Do you ever feel like that?
Well, it's not really the kid's fault though. It's the mother's fault or the dad's fault, whoever's raising them, because Kush was raised by he was 4 years old, but you're gonna respect whomever is an adult in my house. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
No, what I'm saying,
I say
kids. I say kids nowadays, though. I said nowadays. Back then it was different. I ain't finna go off on nobody. My mama having that damn house. No, I'm finna get my ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna respect grown. We was taught to respect grown ups. These kids these days, a lot of them, I ain't gonna say all of them. A lot of them do not respect grown ups. The first thing they gonna do if somebody comes out, you ain't my mama, you ain't my daddy. The first thing come out their damn mouth.
I think.
Well, they keep
so hurtful though too. Like,
but they putting phones in these kids' hands at 2 years old. I mean, what else are they gonna do? They're putting phones in their hands at 2.
Yeah. What these motherfuckers can't even read. How the fuck they gonna read the card? They don't even know their numbers. How the hell they gonna dial a number?
Right. And it's not like exactly. And it's not like they're watching kids shows. They're literally on YouTube. And we know how that go. You could be watching Teletubbies on one end and then watching a whole nother version of it on another video.
What was that video on YouTube you were watching the other day you were showing me?
Oh, Hugsy Wugsy. What is that toy? That toy is called Hugsy Wugsy or something like that. It's this big blue creature. It's got long arms and he got this big smile that's like sharp teeth. And they said that this thing is instructing children to hurt the people that are taking care of them, kill people. A 10-year-old, I don't know if it's in connection to Hugsy Wugsy, but there is a 10-year-old who just murdered a baby. And if I'm not mistaken, the parent also. So we ain't going to talk about that on today's show. I can get y'all some more details if we're going to bring it up again next week. But the point was the toy Hugsy Wugsy. If I show you a picture of it, y'all probably seen this thing before. It's like a blue.
I think I heard that. Where he's telling them all negative stuff, telling them not to mind their parents, telling them they don't have to do. I think I heard about something
See,
like
that's the
that.
one you remember, Zoe. The one she's talking about is the lady. I forgot her name, but it was a lady on YouTube doing that, popping up on the kids' videos doing that. But this is a different one. This one is actually invoking demonic spirits, supposedly.
Mm.
Well, the thing about the one Tasha was talking about, my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters, will start acting up in school, and she like listen to the thing in YouTube, and I don't know if it was my son or her mother. One of them, put the YouTube on, and they just sit there and they just watching the YouTube with her, and that's when this little thing popped up saying shit like that. And so I said, okay, that was the issue, because they trying to figure out how she changed so quick. You know what I'm saying? So then they had to put that parental. Yeah.
Parental guidance. That's what y'all got to do. Like, put a parental guidance on your kid's phone. If it's anything you want to do to protect your kids, do not ever feel like it's too much. Just go ahead and do it. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. Probably gonna end up being normal. Like, a lot of people I meet do the same thing. Like, you got to guard whatever they have access to on those tablets and stuff.
Yeah, I need to put some type of guidance on my Amazon, because every day somebody like ordering some shit on there, and I'm on the phone with Amazon. I ain't ordered this, and I told them 2 days ago put a block on, and they still didn't put no fucking block on it, because yesterday somebody ordered some digital shit, 748, 1148, some digital movies, and I told them, I said, man, look here, I don't even watch y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mean it like that, you know what I'm saying, Amazon, but I don't really. You know what I'm saying? Football, I watch when football come on, because you could watch Thursday night.
Right.
On Amazon, you know what I'm saying? And then I use it for Amazon Prime, but hell, I just ordered some fucking boots from Amazon probably about a fucking month ago. And I had to call them 3 days ago, like, hell, where the fuck my boots at?
Oh,
then
wow. A month ago.
I looked at it and said, your item may be lost. Do you think? Shit, it been down a month, and I ain't get the motherfucking boot. Hell, I don't even want to fucking wear it now, because what I got them for to wear, I can't even wear it because I didn't have the fucking boots.
You know what that means, though? That means the driver took your product and he put it as lost. That's what that means.
Yeah, he took my damn boots.
What?
I think he was trying to steal my style. You're trying to steal my style. But back on this dude.
Maybe he took all the products that day and quit. He took all the boxes.
Oh, well, he going to prison. You can
no, because they're not gonna. Amazon won't do anything to him. All it'll be is if he delivered it to the wrong address and the other address got it. Yeah, that's all it is. But they take them packages.
The whole truck.
Oh, the whole truck.
Yeah, she said, "Well, if he stole everything
on the truck." Not everything on the truck. No. Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he going to prison. He done stole the whole fucking damn truck.
And he gonna lie about what he there for when he get there.
Right.
Stealing boxes.
Yeah, but yeah. So, back to this dude. This dude, this dude has something planned. Now, what they need to do, I'm gonna go back and see where I got this, which group I was in. This said is because what they need to do now is do an investigation on your ass and see why this damn lady died.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you made yourself look like a suspect. You made yourself look like a suspect, because as soon as the lady died, I bet the lady wasn't even in the goddamn hole that good. They ain't even put the damn dirt on the casket yet. He done did DNA.
That sounds like he don't want to split the insurance money.
That's
you know what? You got to think about other dynamics of people, though, too. Like, we can't put everybody, people have different personalities. Like, imagine if this is like a Norbit.
Norbit.
Yeah, when that movie, Respucia and Norbit, that movie Norbit, that's a real live dynamic that he made that movie off of. Like, some people's relationships is like that. Like, Respucia had 3 brothers. Like, even if she wasn't big as hell herself, she had 3 brothers. and they were all big.
But all of them weren't big.
He might have been scared to get a paternity test. That's possible, like very possible.
He could have snuck and got one. They had to do go to Walgreens or CVS or something, and then swipe the child mouth like, here goes a lollipop.
Not a pushover. A pushover is not going to do that.
Oh, wait a minute. This lollipop, you can't do this lollipop. This lollipop bad. You know what I'm saying? He could have snuck and did that shit.
Oh, he probably held resentment against her and just waited. Probably waited her out. How did she die? Did she have cancer or what? You know, he probably hold resentment from her after she gone, and he know that those weren't his kids.
He definitely has resentment because that's all you have left of your spouse. So now you don't want to be around them. Now you don't think they're yours. He was scared to tell that lady before. Like, give him some slack. You know, everybody isn't tough.
Okay, remember
that? Or he could have had a whole nother situation going on too, and it really didn't matter.
We demonizing this poor guy.
But I wouldn't say that he's weak, because if he's a weak man, he would just let it go and be their father after she's gone if he was weak. So I'm not looking at him as being weak at all.
I won't call that a weak man, because if that happened, if I was in that situation, to be honest, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't get no DNA. I wouldn't give a fuck this and that. If I ain't do it while she was alive, why would I do it when she dead? Them kids don't know. Them kids don't know nobody else as their father.
Insurance money, and he probably didn't like them kids anyway.
That's why I getting ready to say. What's that movie?
They starting to get on his nerves.
What's that Tyler Perry movie that Bow Wow played on? And Bow Wow was the sister's child, his sister's child, and he thought.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one where she said Byron. What is that?
Yeah, that movie right there.
I can't remember. Yeah, them kids was bad until Medea got in their butt.
Right. Okay. So that them kids might be like. Them kids might be like that right there.
Yeah, he was a pushover. She did not make the children mind him. None of that. Like he was a pushover.
That's what I'm saying.
He was waiting for her. Like if she was to die, he definitely would be like, let me see if this little motherfucker's even mine.
Because
you've been on my nerves the past 10 years. I'm on your mama ain't
because the lady in the movie, she always babied them kids, babied them two boys. And he was trying, like, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to, like, you know, get a little justice, but he couldn't, because the lady treated him like he was the oldest child. And you know what I'm saying? These other two kids, they didn't respect him. So maybe the kids didn't respect him and taught them any kind of way. And now that the lady dead, he like, you know what? Y'all ain't my kids, and we get the fuck out. But
he ain't say they had to go. He just said they're not his.
He asked what should he do. So his opinion, he's open to everybody's opinion. So if I find out what group I got this from, I'm gonna text him and say, you know what, just kick the motherfuckers out. They ain't yours.
You know what? Some people are easily influenced. Some people easily influenced. Somebody might have just got in his ear and said something smart to him, and he can't get it out of his head. It just keep bringing it over and over again. Like, ain't nobody gonna want to be with you with all these goddamn kids.
There's only two. They probably look.
Or it might be his other situation. She probably like, we ain't doing this no more. We ain't doing this. Those ain't even your kids.
Right. Look at them.
Why is we caring?
Look at them. They got straight teeth, and you got crooked teeth. Look at that. They got good hair. Hey, look at your hair. Look at your hair. They hair curly. Look at your hair. You know them ain't your kids. They got five toes, and you only got 4. You know them ain't your damn kids. Yeah. He was in something. But
that's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy.
If he was in that situation that quick, that mean they got that. That mean he been had that lady. I think I agree with Tasha though about the insurance. I believe that he don't want to split the insurance money.
Right.
And now I'm gonna be honest now. Now they found out them kids, and I ain't trying to tell you whoever you are, because he didn't put no name on it. He put anonymous, so he ain't want nobody to know who the fuck he was. He didn't want nobody to know who the fuck he was. So, Mr. Anonymous.
Did you know we was gonna roast you?
Mr. Anonymous, I'm gonna tell you like this though, right? If them kids, some come up with them damn kids missing or some shit, or something happened with them kids, I advise the insurance people to look at this shit, because he already exposed himself when he's asked that damn question. I don't know his name. I know him as Mr. Anonymous.
So he did it right after she died.
He said his wife just died. I don't know if it was right after, but he said just died. That's what he said, just.
So he's asking what should he do, like what's his next move. So we all got to give him an answer. So what do you think his next move should be?
No, I'm gonna go last.
Okay.
He needs to just go ahead and disappear and go on about his business, because he didn't already mess them kids up. They just lost their mom. And you're worried about a paternity test. It's got to be insurance or another woman, or insurance and the other woman. I don't know. That's not cool.
That's a double heartbreak. Like, you just found out she was cheating on you and she's dead at the same time. Like, so you kind of happy in the midst of your sad, like kind of like, okay, she's gone and I was so heartbroken. Here I am with these kids. It's such a sad story. Then I find out, damn, this means she cheated on me and she's a nothing ass bitch, and rest in peace, rest her soul. And I would like to move on.
Okay,
you have a right to move on.
What's your opinion?
Go ahead and move on if you want to.
That what you tell them?
No, I mean, based on your circumstances, if you know that the children will have provisions and stuff, like, you have to do what's right in your heart. First of all, don't never just listen to somebody's advice and just take it at that anyway. But hopefully you have a strong mind and you have a strong heart and you can figure out what's the next best move for these two young boys or girls, with the grandmother or with the grandmother.
He don't have a say so no more. He don't have a say so. He do not have a say so no more.
You might have to go get legal paperwork if that's what you mean.
What
can he do to get
the grandma? The kids in his name. The kids is his name.
You know what I mean.
The grandma don't want them badass kids.
They're not in his name. He don't have a relation to them.
The kids is in his name. He thought they was his kids.
They was married. Oh, he can't do nothing. He got them kids. Them kids is his.
They were married.
Okay.
He said his
them
wife.
Kids is his
wife.
Oh yeah, them kids is his. So it don't even matter at this point. You need to go ahead and take care of your churn, because they're yours in the eyes of the law. And you ain't gonna be able to get rid of. You can put them someplace, but you still gonna have to pay child support, sir. Sorry.
Well, the answer is the first one though, kind of like go ahead and move on, but it's not an overnight thing. Like, you definitely stayed. Like, don't be no cut.
He can't move on.
Drop the motherfucker.
But Annie, he can't move on. He cannot move on.
Okay.
Because
he's still responsible. He's married. Those are his children. No, they are not going to. Let me tell you something. I know somebody that's paying child support now for the last 10 years. Back child support. They stopped the current, but he was still responsible for the back child support because he was married. I worked at the child support office right there on Martin Luther King, and I had a whole bunch of men used to come in there, and they were married. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you a story. It was a lady was getting child support. She got with the man that she was cheating on her husband with, and they were getting a divorce. He would not divorce her until after the courts decided that they were going to take his responsibility. With the father there, they will not make that man not pay, stop paying child support.
So you say you worked at the child support office
on Martin Luther King.
Office. Okay. It's a lady there with blonde hair. You know who? What's her name?
Which one? You talking about the Caucasian lady?
Right now, she should be in her 70s.
Oh, you talking about the black lady?
No, the white lady.
Oh no, she's no longer there no more. I think I know who you're talking about. She was kind of mean.
That motherfucker was nasty as fuck.
Yeah, she was mean. She had her personal situation, I guess, going on, and I actually made a complaint against her, and they wind up moving her to another location because I told her, I said, no, not everybody. I mean, come on now, you got to give people a little bit of slack if they don't have a job, and what you want them to do, go out there and rob somebody? I don't get it.
No, that bitch had me on child support for 3 years, and she know I was keeping my son. My son was living with me. The girl never showed up to court when we go to court, the child support court. And the only reason I got off that last time, it was a black lady with braids, and I went in there and I said, I'm raising my kids. I said him right now. I'm child support for. I said he's in the house with me also. That's what I'm telling the lady. I said, I got this record. I had a notebook full of papers, affidavit from everybody, right? So she said, all I need is this. It was a school emergency call. Then she called we're in court. The lady didn't show up. My baby mom didn't show up. And then she told him, say, I thought blase, you say stay with you. Said, no, I didn't tell you that. I told the lady, said, no, I was the lady you talked to, and that's what you told me. Right here, looking right here, he been staying with him, and he been staying with him this long. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, the other lady, I showed the other lady, I showed the same lady, that lady this when it first happened, and she said, we can't use that. You got to have proof. What else kind of proof I'm be having? Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? She was in the elevator. Boy, you should have seen her. If you was in my mind, you'll think about what the hell he think he'll do. Because, boy, I was hoping that elevator stopped. And all I would have told her is she just started breathing. I ain't no CPR. As she started breathing, I ain't no CPR. She panicked. You know what I'm saying? Because that lady was nasty. You know what I'm saying? Nasty for no fucking reason. Okay, but anyway, this is my opinion on the dude. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now. Go to the fire station and drop their asses off.
And then guess what? He's going to jail because the mother is gone and he is responsible for those children. He's still gonna have to pay child support. So you might as well love on them and make them doctors and lawyers.
Hey, put them in a bassinet and leave them right there, and just tell the police officer, oh, I thought they were babies. I thought they were big babies. I just thought they were big babies. That's what you should do. I thought they were big babies. But no, I'm going to tell you like this, for real though, you done sat up there and had them kids, them kids think you their father. Now they know you ain't their father, because if you fucked up and told them that you ain't their father, you ain't their real father, that's how you fucked up. You fucked up because you're going to have to keep them.
So said he got to be legally the daddy. He legally allowed to do the legal abandonment at the fire station. Well,
they said you could drop your kids
off. That's a newborn.
That's why I said put them in a bassinet and put them on the panel, put them on a bassinet and say, well, I thought they was a big ass baby.
but guess what? Guess what happened then? They're gonna go into foster care and you're gonna have to pay for them. You're gonna be legally responsible for those children.
Just for hating them. What you hate them?
No matter how you look at it, you're still gonna be responsible for those children.
Why are you mad at them babies?
Well, what he can do? Like I said, honestly, me personally, I wouldn't even did the DNA test. I wouldn't have did it because if I ain't do it the first time when I thought this happened, why you wait till these kids know you as a father, you do it. Because like I said earlier, you don't know who she been with. I'm just saying, your woman, she got different baby daddies. I mean, she got them kids not yours. And then now you got to figure out if they related.
No, you don't got to figure out none of that. It's more so just a matter of emotions right now.
You want to see how many times, you want to see how much of a hoe she was.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Men do. We don't care about all that. Men do.
But at this point, he already broke his heart is already broke. So you just gonna keep breaking your heart instead of.
His heart wasn't broke. He already knew them damn kids while he was for them to do a DNA.
But he loves the kids. Obviously, he loves the kids.
If he loved the kids, he wouldn't deal with DNA.
He shouldn't have did a DNA because she's already gone. Who is he proving it to? She's gone. She's dead. So who is he proving it to? He's still trying to get back, getting his last lick, and she don't even know it.
There you
She
go.
know
He trying to make sure he can check behind her.
it. She know it.
She ain't coming back, brother.
He had probably cause he
No,
he know that them baby wasn't his when he went to go stick and he went all the way in.
No, it's when
There
they
wasn't
look
no
like
stopping. It wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying? No stop signs. He just went whoo, like, you know what I'm saying?
no. One of them probably looked like 21 Savage, and the other one looked like
I mean, if you
like
feed
Kendrick Lamar's.
if you feed the child long enough, the child gonna look like it. So she could have got
Like
pregnant
Biggie
for
Smalls.
somebody.
One might look like Biggie.
She could have got she could have got pregnant, and then you know what I'm saying, with the dude that came back and you know what I'm saying, fucked him like crazy for about a good 3-4 weeks or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, because you know he want the baby all through a pregnancy, he want the baby to look like him. So they say you feed the baby long enough, the baby look like you. Y'all heard that analogy before, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kush and my ex-husband used to always get that. Oh, he looked just like you. Be like, nah, that's not his child. But yeah,
Yeah. So
I just think it's insane.
Yeah. So he already know his wife was out there. He already know that. But then again, was she trying to hide it?
Yeah, it probably was an argument like, oh, I can't believe you asked for a paternity test, and I'm pregnant, and oh, you're so wrong for doing that to your pregnant wife. Oh, E. That's why he felt like he needs to get back now.
Yeah, but you're gonna do it when she's gone? I mean, that's even weirder. I mean, it's like- he just had to know. He just had to know.
So that makes it about the kids. Hopefully it wasn't about her. If that makes it about the kids, that's still kind of dirty because you was willing to raise them when they was born.
He wasn't trying to raise them bad motherfuckers.
You know,
them motherfuckers bad. That's why nobody else want them. Why her mama don't want to keep them damn kids? Well, I want something close because my daughter dead, so I want something close to her because them kids bad as fuck. They badder than baby kids. They bad. That's what's wrong with these kids these days.
He never said that.
He was thinking it.
It's something because why would he do a paternity test just to know? If you know she cheated, you had a feeling it wasn't your children. It's a possibility they're not yours. So it's no reason for it. It's got to be more to the story. The reason why he got it, I think it's insurance money and another woman.
Well, the thing about it is, I'm gonna say, well, what happened is while she was alive, she was cooking them like spaghetti and lasagna and stuff like that. So he was eating all that spaghetti and shit. So he wasn't really tuned in. He wasn't in his right mind. He just wasn't in his right mind to know. She already probably told him them kids ain't yours anyway in an argument. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, I just saying something to make you mad. But he didn't care because he kept eating the spaghetti because she said she'll come there. Said, babe, I'm sorry. Here goes some spaghetti. Here goes some meal. Here go let me feed it to you. Oh, yeah, let me put all this sauce in there because, yeah, you know, you want the sauce because the sauce spicy just the way you like it. And so he forget about it. But when she died, all that damn voodoo shit, the spell went off him.
No, he asked you, what should he do? He asked you, what should he do?
I told him
he didn't already do it.
About it. Like, there's so many questions.
I told her what she should do, drop their ass off at the fire station.
That was your answer?
Yeah, put them in a bassinet.
Okay.
Put them in a bassinet and say, oh, I thought they were babies. They were big-ass babies. That's all you tell her. Shit.
I tell you what, this is my serious suggestion to you, sir. Think about it like this. If you would have known if she was living, what would you have done? Go from there. And if you would have thought, if you would have left her, then find someplace for them children to go. To where they can be loved and possibly be loved and no resentment, because you're gonna have resentment. You're going to have resentment against them because you can't have resentment against her because she's already gone. So just think about that, and you can answer that. You can answer that for yourself, because I don't know. I would say don't do it in the first place. But
my thing about it is, personally, on a real tip, I wouldn't even if the lady died, you've been these kids' father all that long time. Why in the fuck you bring it up? Let that shit rest. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
because you can't force
especially
people into a position though. You gotta be
they
careful. Like she
dead.
said, resentment is not something you need to be living with. Like, don't no kids deserve to live with that resentment. Start having those
That's why I
conversations with
said
grandmas
why.
or whoever you need to talk to.
That's why I
some
said.
aunties.
That's why I said, why did he take the test anyway? I wouldn't never even took the test because the lady is dead. These kids, you the only father these kids know. That's all I'm saying. They, you know, they may be bad as hell, but they your badass kids. Now, think about it now.
That's his character. That
Think
shows
about
his
it now.
character,
Think
too.
about it now.
Him and his wife's character.
Think about it now. Your wife is dead now. She ain't have time to repent, so she committed adultery. So she gonna be going to hell anyway. So you could that's your payback right there. She going to hell because she ain't had time to repent. But another thing,
she might have repented to God or whatever.
She ain't repenting to him.
So I was kind of in here just celebrating, not because you said that she's going to hell or whatever, but because I think you about to say he has time.
Yeah, no, and another thing about it is, if you tell these kids, like I said, the kids don't know who the father. If you tell these kids that I'm not your real father, you just open a can of worms because now they gonna disrespect you like crazy. You ain't my daddy. You can't tell me what.
And now you're telling them that they don't have a parent, not just a father. They don't have a parent. That's crazy. Get them kids some counseling, please, sir. Get them some counseling, no matter what your decision is. Get them some counseling.
All right. Now we got time for one more because we got a few minutes here. So we want to, and this for ladies. Well, I'm gonna give my opinion. I know later, but I'm gonna give you my opinion on this. Say, ladies and fellas, do you think ladies should do this? Should you give the wife or girlfriend of your baby daddy sizes because they want to buy them clothes? In other words, should you give the wife of your baby daddy? Okay, yeah, should you give the wife or the girlfriend of your baby daddy they sizes so because they want to buy them clothes? In other words, the this don't make sense, bro.
Oh, I know what she's talking about. She's saying that would you give she's saying would you give the new woman your children's sizes so that they can buy your children's clothes is what she's saying. She's basically saying like she's the baby mama, right? And the father's with somebody else.
Okay.
Would you give that other person your children's sizes so that they can buy your children clothes? Hell yeah. They shoe sizes too. You want to buy school supplies? Are you kidding me?
No, what it is she still want to fuck her baby daddy.
Man, girl, get over it.
That's what that
she
is.
feels some type of way because the thing about it is that's their kids. Why the fuck they can't the kids staying with them? Why you won't want their kids' mother, because there is their mother, to buy them clothes?
Spite.
And this kind of strange because so that means the kids are staying with the father.
Yeah, that's not strange. I have my bonus son is staying with me right now. He's 9 years old. And the reason why we did that, because I feel that a child, when they turn like 9 years old, they should have a constant, continuous male presence in their life.
Oh, yeah,
so since he's 9, that's half of his life. Let him come on and stay over here with us, and we can do the next, to 18 or whatever. But I don't know. People are weird.
Well, the thing about it is, and I tell every single lady that asks me opinion about this, if you got a father, that's good. If you got a father that's willing to take on their child, especially their son, during these ages, especially them teenage years, let them do it. Let them do
Absolutely.
it. The boy needs a man point of view. The boy needs a man around. And I done raised a lot of my nephews. I raised a lot of my nephews because their daddy wasn't there. So I'm the male figure. You get what I'm saying?
But still, when you're exchanging a child, though, like a younger child, it's gonna be exchanges. It don't matter who the kid lives with. You still see the kid. You know what I mean? It's still those exchanges to where it's like, okay, get the wife's number or stuff like that.
Well,
so
I'm saying
this is spite. Like the fact that she feels spiteful That's an emotion that shouldn't be there. That means that you still have some type of feelings. You need to reflect on yourself and figure out what's wrong. Because you got 3 people, I think we're all gonna agree. Because that's my answer. Is that you definitely, it shouldn't even be a question. That's the issue.
But
Yeah,
it's
sure.
sad that it happens all the time, though, because I seen a video where the new girlfriend did the daughter's hair for school. And the mother got mad and took the braids out of that baby's hair, took her over there and threw the braids on the porch. It happens all the time. And it's
It's
sad because it's really sad. But you know what that means? That means that the man is not setting boundaries, right? Because what it winds up being is it winds up being the two women doing cat fighting when the woman that's with the man is just wanting respect and the other woman is just doing what she do because he's allowing it. You have to set boundaries. I haven't had any problems at all.
I
Actually, the communication is between us and not even, you know what I mean, even him, but he set boundaries. And I think that's what, you know.
I agree and disagree. When I say I disagree, because it's not every situation is different. Because I personally know somebody going through the situation right now with the same thing, and believe me, he done set boundaries. He done set boundaries. You don't bring my kids over. You don't do this. You don't do that. You get what I'm saying? This girl still on the trip of trying to break him and his girl up. You feel what I'm saying? With some stupid shit.
Right, right.
You
No,
know?
I'm not talking about boundaries later on. I'm talking about with the breakup. You know how some
Yeah.
people still kind of dib and dab and play around or
Right,
whatever?
right,
When
right,
you're
right.
ending something, you need to actually set those boundaries before you even, you know what I mean? Because if, like, for instance, if I'm with someone, right,
Mhm.
and he winds up having an ex, at that point, you don't play those games. You know what I mean? You let it be known right then and there. Now, what y'all do outside of that, but as far as how she's gonna approach me, is a different ball game, and that's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
But it,
yeah,
like I
women
said,
don't
but
do that.
it depends on the woman. That's what I'm saying. Because the man could have set boundaries and did all that, but the woman is not grown. And I'm gonna put it that way, she's not grown. You know what I'm saying? Because I think people can co-parent. People can co-parent,
Absolutely.
but you got to be grown. You got to have an adult mind to do this. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no creeping around. Ain't none of this. Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can talk. You can talk. The man can talk to the man, or the wife can talk to the baby mama. You don't need to involve me. Talk to her. You know what I'm saying? She the one be
Right,
with the kids,
right,
and a situation like that. So get what? We ain't having no type of miscommunication. We ain't having no type of misunderstanding or none of that.
right, right. Absolutely, absolutely. I totally agree with that.
Yeah. So
Totally agree with that.
I think this situation right there is for this lady to even ask that question. She the one got issues. I think
Yeah, because
she got the issue. Cause why would you ask something stupid? That's stupid. Why you ask that question?
right,
Yeah. That's their child. What the hell? No, you can't do for your child. I'm the mother. No, you're not the mother. You're the stepmother.
right, absolutely.
You're not the mother. You're the stepmother. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of these and it goes for men too. Uh, y'all start taking care of somebody else's kids, and then y'all like forget that y'all the step. You get what I'm saying? Now, my thing is my oldest daughter. She stay in North Carolina. She got a stepdad. Had a stepdaddy, and is not a stepdaddy anymore. And you know what I'm saying, man, I'm cool. And she called him, you know what I'm saying? She like, I like to wish my other daddy happy birthday, because that is her other daddy. I don't give a
Right. So
damn.
he's not a stepdaddy. I have a logic on that. He's a bonus daddy. A
Yeah,
stepdaddy, those are the ones that step away. They
right.
have the thing of stepping away. So he's a bonus dad, and that's cool. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Right, and that's why I say that's when you the co-parents is between grown people, because I respect that, because I wasn't up there with my daughter all the time. You was up there. I'm down here in Florida. I go and get her and come back down here, but at the same time, you with them up there more than I was. And then at the same
Right.
time, his daughter called me daddy also. You feel what I'm saying? So she got to
Mm-hmm.
his other daughter, like right up on her. Because when I used to get my daughter, I bring her down here too. So her and her
Mm-hmm.
sister down here. So it's just like me and him raising two kids, one biologically mine, one's not, one biologically his, and one not. And me and the dude still cool to the day. You feel me? So
That's the way it's supposed to be.
yeah, we cool to the day. So it's just like I feel right now because I know you took care of my child, and that's how he look. You taking care of my child, and that's the thing about it is.
Yeah,
That's the
because
thing.
it's all about the children.
Yeah, and that's what it is. So this question was kind of lady, and let me see what the damn name on here because she put her name on this one. That I should have known the way you asked the damn question that you was out of your damn rabbit ass mind. I should have known that shit. When she asked the question, I lost the damn thing.
I say get over yourself is what I
Yeah,
say. Get in tune with your insecurities that you got going on and fix it.
yeah.
And if y'all messing around or doing some, stop.
And that's the thing
Period.
about and that's the thing about it is and that right there that right there will bring for her asking that question. She kind of feels some type of way that them two still messing around.
Yep.
For
Yep.
her to
She got to.
yeah, for her answer that question, I feel she got a feeling that they still doing something. So I don't know what to tell you. I say yeah, you know what I'm saying, but you ain't listening to us. You know what I'm saying? You're not listening to us. So I
I
say
mean,
yeah,
what makes those children any different than somebody else's children that you buy gifts for or
yeah, well,
receive gifts from? What makes that any difference? The only thing is it's not about the children, it's about you got your feelings or whatever y'all got going on. You just didn't let it go, and you need to let it go, get over yourself and move on. And take care of them kids. I don't care who. Look, anybody want to buy my children clothes? You darn right. You want to know my
yeah.
children's size? You think I'm gonna tell you no?
Hell
Absolutely
no,
not.
hell no. Hell no, yeah, shit. Now, I tell you my size too, and I'm an extra large, depending on what type of shirt you get me, 2X maybe, same size, 11 and a half
Right.
sleeve. Yeah, so I'm telling my, if I mean, since you want to buy shit,
Look,
shit.
and how often do you want to buy it? Do I need to make a list, a register with one of these stores so you can just go ahead and pick out as many times you want to send something? I don't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
we
not
don't even have
cool.
to, we don't have to communicate. Just go online to do what you got to do. I know it's coming from you. I know it's coming from you. We don't even have to
So
communicate.
she's so she's basically sounding like the dude that did the paternity test.
Yeah, yeah, and I just seen it. I just seen it on when I just looked at my phone. The dude say he's like 36 years old.
Oh, he's young. He don't know no better.
Man,
I don't know how to
well,
give you
I, ain't-
advice.
I ain't gonna say that because I was keeping three of my kids at age 36. So I know I won't say that by
Well,
myself.
he's asking, but he's asking us, right?
Yeah,
So I don't know. He may be around where, because I see a lot of black men taking care of their children. I don't
yeah,
see what the social media shows, to be honest with you. Everyone
right.
that I have pretty much came in contact with, my family, friends, my girlfriends, men, I don't see what people see. You know what I mean? Like a whole
Right,
bunch of men not being there for their children. I don't
right,
see that at all. So,
right.
it just depends on what his background is. Maybe he wants to try, but try to get some help though. Get some help. Don't try to do it on your own. He's only 36, and yeah. And
I'm
the
just
children must be small,
yeah,
36.
yeah.
They can't be
Walter
that
said
old.
can exes buy you clothes too, or is that a violation with your new relationship?
Exes can buy me clothes if they want to buy me clothes. They can buy me clothes. I ain't playing. I am not playing with them, honey, because either I'm secure in my relationship or I'm not. But there's some relationships that are actually friendships afterwards, though. I mean, that's a real thing.
Exes
I
are
mean,
exes.
maybe, but you know what? But maybe it's my background. Maybe I come from a different background to where I wasn't raised with a whole bunch of that stuff that people, see. I was raised where we ate whatever everybody else ate. We didn't eat hot dogs when other people ate steak, when my grandmother or somebody ate steak. So I don't know. I guess I just think that some relationships are, you can be an ex, but can be friends of the family, grew up together or whatever. I don't know. I just
We
don't
ain't
have
eat,
no insecurities, I guess.
we ain't eat steak growing up because we were broke. We ain't eat steak. Steak was neck bones.
Mm.
Depending on how you do the
Well,
neck bone.
yeah.
Steak bone,
Well,
neck
yeah,
bones,
I grew up.
pig feet, pigtails. That was steak. That was steak for us.
But see, I was raised by my family comes from the South. So my
Okay.
grandmother refused to eat that food. She refused it. So she
Yeah,
didn't eat like a lot of, yeah.
when I got older, you know what I'm saying, I steered away from all that stuff like chitlins and all. I steered away from that. But when you're growing up, I had to eat what I can eat. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I was hungry.
Yeah, yeah. And
Anything
I was
that
raised by my grandmother. I was raised
yeah.
by my grandmother, not my parents. So I guess that's a different dynamics as well, because she was more mature.
But see, but I understand what Walter's saying. Can X buy you clothes or the violation with your
Yeah.
new? I mean, it depends on how far you're in with your new relationship, Walter. That's why I would say
Oh,
because
is he? Oh, he's saying, can his ex buy him clothes?
yeah, but you say him, but it's an X, so I'm thinking he asked a
Yeah.
question.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought if an ex wanted to buy me some clothes, if his ex wanted to buy me some clothes, hell yeah, you could buy me some clothes.
But you know
But
what though?
nah,
Yeah, because you know what? Because I do. To be honest with you, I'm making a joke, but to be honest with you, I think that's a violation. I do. That's a violation of
yeah,
new
it is.
because they what they trying to do. If an ex buy you clothes or buy shit for you, they trying to start some shit. They trying to start some shit. That's just like that movie Soul Food. Was it Soul
Mm.
Food with Bird and the name Bird? Nina Long. What that Nia Long? Yeah, Nia Long.
Um, It was what was she in that movie?
She was the youngest sister. She got married to Lynn.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. She did. She did. She did. Right. That was her. That was her.
Okay, she got her ex boyfriend to get her husband a job. Remember,
Yeah.
she got her
Yeah,
ex
I remember
husband.
that.
Yeah, and then he's sitting at the job and the dude like, yeah, bird blase blase, we go a long way. She asked me to do a favor for you, so I did that favor for you. So like the nigga was sitting up there really kind of bragging like you wouldn't even be working here if it wasn't for me that I fucked your woman years ago. You feel what I'm saying? And then because
Yeah,
me and
she
your
messed up on that one.
yeah, we go back long ways. We go back this and that. So yeah. So you don't. For one, you don't took that manhood right there when you did that. And then another thing is this man got something over here like nigga, you can't say shit to me because I got you this job and I don't fucked your lady.
Yeah, the problem with that is that she didn't tell him.
Yeah, but she
I mean,
shouldn't have.
it would have been a different story if she would have said, you know what, I know somebody where you can get a job. We used to date, and then he could have had the opportunity to say yes or no. But she
Yeah,
did it on a sneaky step as if he wasn't a man enough to get his own job or something.
and I
That
gotta agree
was
with
wrong.
that. But at the same time, don't step to me about somebody you used to mess with. Say, hey, he can help you out this
True,
man, because they always got something on you now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no man
true,
want no other man have some type of weight on him over on
true.
him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened right there. You know what I'm saying? So, but time is ticking down right now, so we don't want to go into another subject because we're gonna go over. So we're gonna give our shouts out, what I'm saying, what we got going on. Tasha, what's up?
Hey, 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 y'all. Y'all know I ain't doing too much, but I just want to say this. Men, if you are having problem with the state child support office, you have the right to go down to the court, which is county, and have them take it over. What you have to understand is the state child support office is a third party agency. They are there for profit. The courts are not. And the courts have to go by the law. The state only they can do like the what do you call it, like the probable cause type of thing. They can make it a lot harder because they're making money off of it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And thank you so much for having me on. Sorry I missed last week. I've been a little busy. They changed my whole role at my job. So I've been a little busy. But everything's been good and ladies stay positive and I'm always trying to stay peaceful, positive, and productive and black.
Yeah, we wasn't here last week. I was abducted by mermaids last week. So, but we talked about that earlier in the show. You know, I was abducted by mermaids. So last week, so we wasn't here. But hey, I'm Zobo 69. Hey, we're gonna check out. Want you to check out the comedy entertainment show that's coming up beginning next year. Hey, you'd like to be a sponsor of this show, give me a call at 941-681-1710. That's 941-681-1710. Or go to info@kingscastleent.com. You can also check out the website. Go on the website right now, kingscastleent.com. All my listeners, go ahead and follow me on Facebook, Alonzo, Zobo Brock, ALONZO, Zobo Brock, or go on TikTok, Kings Castle ENT, or Instagram. Hit me on Instagram. That's King Castle ENT. We got something coming up brewing called from the Bloodline. Not the Bloodline, it's the Bloodline with a Y. We got something coming up soon, some music and stuff. So next week, actually, we're going to do a premiere of a song that's going to come up. And yeah, Annie, she do braids. So if you're in the Riverview area, you know what I'm saying, close by, give us a call 419-466-0566 for if you want some braids. She's a beast on them braids. So you know what I'm saying? Hit us up, all right. And we'll see you next week. And check out my boy Kush on Tasha tell you how to get his stuff.
Kush with a K. Kush with a K. He's on all stream platforms.
All right. I already gave you your information. You want to speak for yourself?
Nope, he spoke for me. I'm Annie Luck. You already know. That's
what the man's supposed to do. That's what the head of the house supposed to do.
Whatever he said.
You like that, Walter?
I'm gonna start a hashtag pretend to be submissive.
But you got to take off that pretend. All right. So we're going to play this last video right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, catch us next week, same time, same place.
All right. Check it out. This entertainment and media outlets trying to turn men gay. Got y'all wearing tight ass jeans. I mean, jeans so tight, you see the veins in their motherfucking balls. Jeans so tight, see the vein in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see your pussy lip, bitch. Jeans so tight, y'all niggas need to quit. Jeans so tight, see the pulse in your balls. Jeans so tight, man, I'm through with it all. Man, these jeans be so tight, niggas catching yeast infection and shit. I was in the Walgreens the other day, motherfucker was aisle 5 looking for some money stat 10. I mean, the jeans be so tight, you can see the crowds crawling through their pants. I mean, the tight-ass jeans squeeze the gonorrhea pus out the head of their penis. You don't even need no penicillin. And all these so-called thugs be admitted to the hospital for urinary tract infection because the jeans be so tight. And these dope boys, why they wearing skinny jeans for? Like they stretchable, like biker shorts. How in the hell you gonna run from the police with them tight-ass britches on? It's like you running with crutches taped to your leg, running around like you the 10 man on the Wizard of Oz. And some of these motherfuckers had the nerve to sag. How in the fuck can you sag with them tight-ass britches on? Motherfuckers stopping the circulation in their butt cheeks. It's like when they fart, it's like an aneurysm in their ass, a big-ass explosion because the fart know where to go.